This event came out of a number of different kinds of conversations, thinking, for example, not only about human rights, but also about recent kinds of advocacy questions and dilemmas over, dealing with things such as the National Gender Policy, the Equal Opportunity Commission, and so on. And also, this event is a way of bringing together the Institute's intellectual investment in questions of human rights, of which LGBT rights are a part, but also its activist commitments. We're also very pleased today to have a whole variety of persons on our panels. So RICHIE DALY is one of our current graduate students and is a member of the organization I Am One, as well as the Facebook group WOMANTRA, which was also started by one of our past, founded by one of our past students, Stephanie Leach. KRYSTAL GHISYAWAN is a Ph.D. student here at the University of the West Indies and a member of Silver Lining Foundation and CAISO. CEDRIANN Martin, who is no stranger to the Institute and its activities, is part of the UNAIDS Caribbean Regional Support Team. COLIN Robinson is a longtime advocate in the LGBT movement, and we have worked with him in solidarity for a number of years. And ANGELIQUE NIXON, who's a Fulbright scholar with us here, and who's somehow managed to fit right in as if she'd been at home here all the time. So, combination of persons representing all their multiple hats, as well as scholarly investments and activist investments, is, I think, a reflection of the Institute's approach to the work that we do around feminist movement building and feminist transformation in the region. With that said, our title today is around cyber activism, social networking, and LGBT organizing. And even though there are presentations, what we really hope is to also hear from you about your own kinds of ideas, vision, and investments in all of these things. Caribbean cyber feminisms, building networks amongst organizations and institutions, as well as the question of LGBT organizing in relation to human rights. I am here introducing this event because our head of institute, Professor Patricia Mohammed, is at currently the Equal Opportunity Commission breakfast, presenting in on overlapping set of issues, and will be coming in a bit late, but will be coming in today. So with that said, welcome everybody. Please remember we love active listening, so be prepared to also speak with us, not only be heard by us through the course of the morning. Thank you all.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, Dr. Hussain, for that wonderful introduction and asking you last minute. So just to say, I want to say right away that Deborah McPhee has been such an amazing collaborator in making this event possible. So thank you, Deborah. I want to acknowledge your work, and thank you to the panelists for agreeing to be here and having this conversation with us. And so I'm going to just tell you a little bit of how we're going to do this today. We're going to have each of our panelists do an introductory statement about their work and about the topic. And then we'll have a set of questions that we engage in a dialogue, and then we're going to open up for question and answer and conversation. So, but before we get there, I want to let you all know a little bit about the two art projects that are on display. Silent Silhouettes is by WOMANTRA in honor of 16 Days of Activism on ending gender-based violence. And the one in the corner is called 16 Days, Art and Reflection on Ending Gender-Based Violence by myself and KRYSTAL GHISYAWAN, who is here on the panel as well. So I want to tell you about that. Please feel free to take those in, and perhaps we can have a conversation about them a little later. So without further ado, we will start with COLIN Robinson. And you'll notice in your programs there are full bios, so we'll jump right in.